Okay, this next video is going to be about completely removing your shellac. So you're going to need a nail file. This one is a 150 grit. So you do want something that's a little bit of a grittier texture, just so that you could really get through the product. What your goal is to break through that top coat and a little bit of product too, so that when you saturate the piece of cotton with your nail polish with the acetone based remover, you let it sit so it breaks through that top coat and gets the product off. So just go ahead. Now be careful when you're getting close to your cuticles, because you don't want to really you don't want to cut. So for your shellac removal, you're going to need a nail file with a bit of a grit. This one is 150. Anything lower than that, I mean higher, I'm sorry, it's going to take you a little bit longer. You can still use it. You're going to need a little stick, something that has a bit of an edge so that you can use it to scrape. You can use a cuticle pusher, a metal one, but just be very careful, because if you cause too much pressure, it could kind of scratch your nail and hurt you. Definitely some cuticle oil. If you don't have cuticle oil, moisturizer is really great as well. And then depending on how you want to finish, you can finish off with a strengthener. SpaRitual's got 3 different ones. There is the Nutri-Thick. This one is to help thicken your nails. And then there is the Protein Boost. So that's the Protein Boost. And this is the Nutri-Thick. Protein Boost is more for clients who have really, really thin, flimsy nails. This helps to strengthen them up. And there's also, this is from their vegan line. This, which you'll recognize, the SpaRitual Nourishing Vegan Polish. It's the top coat that goes with the SpaRitual. It is nourishing itself. Like the SpaRitual Nourishing Vegan Nail Polish is a treatment polish in itself. So they did come out with a top coat to help complete it, I guess you could say. But you could use this on its own too, and it just has a nice high gloss to it, and it's nourishing as well. They also have their Cutie Cocktail. So the Cutie Cocktail comes in a cuticle oil like this with a dropper, or you have the conditioning cream. This is the professional size. The retail size, I'll grab it. It's like this. It is, how many mils is it? 15 mils. And, oh, and a buffer. So you guys are always like, Steph, why do you always give me these nail polish, these nail files? Just keep them. Like, no, because look, see? Told you, you eventually one day would need these things. So hopefully you have some sort of products at home. If not, we are kind of putting together little kits where you have the Awfully Fast, a nail file, a buffer, 10 of the C&D wraps, and we're putting, your option is a cuticle oil or the cuticle cream, for $30. And then also you can upgrade with adding in a moisturizer, a treatment, sorry, that was a really loud noise, a nail polish treatment. The SpaRitual polish as well is available for purchase. We have them right now where you purchase one, you get the second 50% off, and you can mix it with the vegan top coat, so you can get a polish and a top coat. I'll be posting about all the colors that are available. And also we have the hand salve too. We have the hand salve, and we have the hand serum. Make sure that all the shine is off. So basically you're just buffing off the top coat. Right? So just like that. Then these guys. Now, if you don't have these, that's fine. You just want to make sure that you do have an acetone-based remover. And you can take a piece of cotton, just like about that big, saturate it, basically till it's wet, and then grab yourself some aluminum foil and cut up pieces and apply it like that. So one, fold in, fold around, nice and tight. So what I usually do in the winter time, or if you find that your fingertips are a little cold, is warm it up a bit. So warm it up by like put your hands in a glove or something just to kind of keep in heat, because heat helps it kind of process faster. So leave this on for 10 minutes and then you're gonna grab this little guy and you're gonna push it, scratch it off, not push it. Okay, so this has been on for 10 minutes. Remove. And so it should be kind of lifted. Mine is, because mine was a gel overlay, there's still some products. So, but you'll see like as you're scraping it off, it is coming off, see? And then you can grab, again, your nail file and it will be a little easier. And just be careful at your cuticles. Don't want to go too fast, because you don't want to cut your skin. And just down like this. And again, do lightly, but you see how quickly now it's coming off. Any little, whoops, any little areas, back and forth. It's important just to have the right tools. Like you having a good nail file, you are not going to have a hard time. And it will be much easier. Using the acetone will really help to soften the products, so it'll be much easier to come off. And then just use your buffer to just smooth it, because your nail file is going to create a lot of little scratches. If you keep those scratches on there and you go to apply like a polish, let's say, especially if it's colored, it's going to further enhance the little scratches. So you definitely want to grab a buffer, and you'll even see the difference. I don't know if you can tell. Not really, but anyways, I need to figure out a better way for this camera. And then you can use the file to just shape the nail however shape you want it. If you want to cut your nails, you can cut them down, whatever you want, and then grab the buffer and you can just slightly do like this. This will just help to smooth out the edges, and that's it. So after this, you can, again, you decide what you want to do. Put a little bit of cuticle oil on it and just rub it into the area. and you're good to go. So you can put a little bit of cuticle oil. It will just help to nourish. One little drop. Boing. Massage it in. And it's bueno, bueno. All better. You can just keep massaging it in. Or if you want to follow up with a nail strengthener, you can do a nail strengthener, a color, whatever you prefer. If you're going to be doing the nail strengthener, you can either go wash your hands to remove all the dust off the nails, or you can put a little bit of alcohol on a piece of cotton, not cotton, lint-free. So if you don't have, you probably don't have this at home, you can use a piece of paper towel and just remove the oils and the product off the nail. You can get underneath too. And then grab your nail polish. So when you're grabbing the polish, you want to make sure the brush is saturated, but only on one side. So wipe off the other side and make sure there is no lint in it. So like I said, wipe off one side, make sure there's product on the other side. Then you can go lightly wiggle down to the cuticle, follow through, and then one side and the other side. And just like that. If you have your little stick by your side, you can use it to just wipe the sides. Ta-da! This color is, well, I don't even know the name of this color. All the names have been rubbed off. I'll give you guys a little sample of all the nail polishes that we have. So you could do one coat, you could do 2 coats. One coat, it will dry faster. Let it dry, and then finish off with your top coat to give it a shine. Or you can just use your clear gloss treatments. So we have the Nutri-Thick or the Protein Boost. If you are just going to use a cuticle oil, just dot. I'm using this Orly one. I ran out. I only have it in retail right now, but this is my favorite. Actually, I have it in the cream form. So there is the SpaRitual's Cutie Cocktail and the SpaRitual's Cutie Quench. It's their cream version. So oil is just a lot more liquidy. A little goes a long way. And then this is the Cutie Quench. So it's a little cream. You just squeeze a little bit. You don't need a lot. And then apply. See, like this was good for 2. And you could just rub it into the whole area. If you're polishing your nails, don't do this until like later, maybe about like an hour or so after you've polished your nails, and just massage it in all over the skin, get it underneath. If you're not wearing any polish, you can rub it onto the whole nail, the cuticle oil or the cream, but that's the difference. So the oil just makes it look a lot more greasy and the cream just absorbs quickly into the nail. So